Hello friend, how are you? I'm Ankita, and in today's video I want to share my own perspective about manifesting a specific person. You know, I am watching a lot of law of attraction videos and law of assumption and all these things. Because some of them really help me saying positive affirmations that you are going to be successful, you are going to be wealthy, you will find love. you know this is help me emotionally, and it's helping with my life. you know but I have one thing I didn't like about law of attraction videos, especially manifesting your specific person. like Most of the videos, when they talk about manifesting a specific person they say you can get anyone you want, you know to fall in love with you. You can get them in your life, they can be your partner. And in this video I don't want to say whether it's true or not. Maybe it can be true, maybe it cannot be true, but it's not always true. You cannot get anyone you want, literally. If you are want someone who is like a neighbor or something, maybe you have high chance of getting them. But if you want some celebrity who is living in a foreign country somewhere, yeah, chances of you getting them is very low. So you kind of remain in a delusional state where you are imagining, fantasizing yourself as their partner, but they don't even know you exist. And nothing wrong in thinking positive and being attached to someone, but this can lead to a lot of pain. And this and lot of times can be very scary for that person also, because in your head you have imagined them as your partner, but they don't have any feelings for you. So lot of times people who are very very obsessed, who get so delusional, they start stalking the celebrity or stalking any person. They follow them, they look around them, they continuously trying to search about them and everything. So it can be very very scary. Sometimes the celebrity or that person will find a lover, and you will try to hurt that lover or hurt the celebrity for falling in love with someone else. There have been very cases of fans attacking the celebrity because they want the celebrity for themselves. And nothing wrong in loving someone. You may like that celebrity because they're very beautiful, or there's something, their talent or anything. You shouldn't love someone who doesn't even love you, who doesn't even know you exist. Like don't force someone to love you. Instead try to manifest someone who loves you. So I'm looking for love, I want to find love in my life. But instead of being I want this specific person, I think this person is very good looking, very nice and everything, so I'm going to manifest this person. I will write this person name and continuously obsess about this person, and I will get this person. Maybe this can be true, maybe my obsession can become a reality and I can be with that person. But most of the time when we are in love with that person we are in love with that idea of that person. Sometimes we know a person but we don't know them very well. You may meet them somewhere and you will be oh my god, they are so friendly with me, they are so nice with me, but that is one part of their life. Maybe in other parts of their life they can have a very different personality and you are not aware of that personality. Maybe they can be very nice to you, but behind the scenes they can be a very angry person, or behind the scenes they could be flirting with some other person, or some other things going on, something else about them which you didn't know, and which you were not ready for, but still in your mind they are the most perfect person, and you keep on like attaching yourself to them, and you may like get them, suppose the best case scenario you got them, and when you got them you realize they are very different from what you imagine, like you realize the other side of them. This like often happens when like people are when they are dating, and when they spend several months or years up with them, slowly masks kind of get uncovered. People like realize their like good, bad, ugly side, and they start regretting it. So if you are in a dating phase, you can like break up and move on, but sometimes it can be emotionally draining if you are someone who is emotionally attached. And if you are married, especially with kids, then things can get even more rough, because you have to like focus on the kids as well. You cannot just leave because you and your partner don't get along. So you kind of get stuck in the mess. You got what you manifested, like you were manifestation came true, but this person was not what you expected, and you like imagine in your head a perfect person, like in your head this person, since they were being nice to you, you like imagine he'll be very friendly with me on our dates, he'll protect me, he'll be loyal with me, you like imagine them as a very perfect and a picture perfect partner who is like all round very good, but in reality they can be very different. you know Love can sometimes make us blind, because a lot of times there are some red flags about them, which you don't realize because you like kind of like them. Sometimes you see them flirting with other people, and you're like, no, it's okay, they actually like me or something, no, and then you realize they cheat on you, you know and it can be very very painful, or sometimes they can be very aggressive towards you. Other people realize it, but you are like, no, they are just being possessive and all, and it's okay. you know in terms of love, it's not a very good idea to be delusional, just getting what you want is sometimes not the good idea. Sometimes not getting what you want is the best thing that can happen to you. If you like want love in your life, best thing to do is write down what kind of qualities you want in your partner. Like if you are in love with someone, if you are like feel like I really like this person, I really like the celebrity, anyone, write down what qualities you like about the celebrity. Like write down what, like if it's their physical feature, like I really like how good their body is, I like their eyes, I like their hair, I want someone whose hair is like fluffy, you know or I want someone who is tall, or anything, whatever qualities you want liked in that person, write it in a notebook, whatever qualities you wish your partner had, you know everything, you write that down. Instead of being like describing that person, describe what qualities you like in that person. Or if there is group of people, like maybe this person has these qualities you like, if there are some other qualities which you like in other people, write them down. Write down the qualities you want in your partner. Then write down what kind of moments you want to spend with your partner, like how, if you are now together, so how you want to spend your life together, like what kind of things you want to do together, you know, how you want your life's experience to be, how you want them to behave, you know. Write down that, and like imagine this as your ideal partner, and you wish for this kind of person, and later if you want to make changes you can, later if you realize that this quality is not needed, you can cancel it. Or if there is some extra added quality which you realize you really like, write it down. Hope for a person who has these qualities, hope for someone who looks like this, behaves like this, you can spend these moments with them. You may not always get what you want, like sometimes, like I said, you getting what you want is not the best thing that can happen to you. Sometimes you fall in love with person, you like got what you want, but then you realize that no, it was not a very good experience. Sometimes you realize what you like missed, what you rejected was so much nicer. you know, don't be like stuck on a particular person or a particular quality or something. Write it down, like what is your ideal partner, what actually you're looking for in a partner. Manifest the qualities you want in a partner. Instead of manifesting a specific person, try to manifest specific qualities of a person. And I want someone who is like kind hearted, who is like caring for me, who is loyal to me. These are very important. In all of the qualities, some wish for someone who has kindness in their heart, who is kind towards you, especially who is loyal towards you, because these qualities are most important. If they are not kind to you, if they are not loyal to you, then all the other qualities won't matter. If they are like treating you badly, or if they are cheating on you, so what's the point in that relationship? you know Always hope for a partner that who is kind, who is loyal to you, and keep on believing that you deserve a very kind and loyal person. Don't like be like, no, I am not a very good enough person, I won't get a good person, I don't deserve a good person, like I can't find a loyal person, and nowadays everyone cheats, so I will find who is a cheater, like this is expected. Or if you have cheat on someone, you sometimes, like if your last breakup happened because you cheat on your partner, so you feel like, oh my god, I am a bad person, I am a cheater, I would get cheater only. Don't think negative about yourself. Realize you made a mistake in the past. Realize what you did was wrong, and now try to improve yourself. All the negative qualities which you had, if you have hurt your partner in some way, try to work on yourself. Self improvement. The nicer person you become, the nicer people you will attract in your life. People often like get attracted to someone of their vibes. You will notice a friend circle lot of times are very similar to one another in terms of personality and physical appearance. So, this is not needed, but work on your physical appearance as well. Because we focus so much on our physical appearance. More beautiful the person is, more chances of them finding a partner. So try your best to look your best. In whatever you can, like get into fitness. Fitness help me a lot. Not just getting thinner, but being like active and energized. Because when I was sitting alone and all by myself, I was very tired and eating all the time, and I was like emotionally very down. So exercising and all uplifted my mood a lot. I felt, yes, I feel good. There is something to distract my mind, and exercising helps me distract my mind. So get into exercising. It will like keep your body fit, keep your mind fresh, and you will look very nicer. Fitter people, people have got good bodies look much nicer than those who are like very thin or very fat. Again, it can be very subjective. Some people like fat and thin. So if you are comfortable with your body, okay. But I will personally suggest get into fitness. Even if you don't want to change your shape of your body at least try to like maintain yourself. Keep yourself active in some way, either by going to gym, going to walk, get into some activity like swimming, hiking, or anything. Whatever makes you happy. Dancing is also very nice. Keep your body active. Keeping your body in a steady, simple, like sitting all the time, it will drain you emotionally a lot. And when you're like sitting idly and doing nothing, you start thinking of negative thoughts a lot, so keep yourself busy, so you'll have less time to feel sad or anything. So take care of your fitness, take care of what you put in your body, eat healthy, eat nice foods, if you want to eat some nice tasty foods, you can eat it, but eat it less as you can, or occasionally do it, occasionally eat what makes you happy. And nothing wrong with eating ice cream and everything. I eat it often. I am still losing weight, but I just eat in a small portion. So self love is very important, you know if you love yourself, if you take good care of yourself, you will attract people who will love you a lot and take good care of you. People who are very developed, who are take good care of their body, their physical appearance, are people who are doing well in their life, generally attract people who take good care of them, and they realize this person is very valuable. They are taking so good care of themselves. They are doing so well in their life. They are very special and they are a important person. I shouldn't lose this person. People regard you with higher value, so they will treat you with a higher importance, and if you attract people who don't treat you nicely, maintain distance, respectfully move away from them. There is no reason for you to continue being with someone who is intentionally hurting you, who doesn't respect you. If you realize that there are people in your life who are hurting you, move away from them, take them out of your life, take them out of your heart, so you have space for positive people in your life. So yeah, this is my rant, and because I'm watching a lot of SP videos, because I want to find love. So but then I realized this delusional state is not a good idea, and I should look for someone who aligns with me, who is a perfect partner for me, and all throughout my life, not just right now, and not just what I think, because I've been in relationship where I thought, oh my god, this person is perfect, but then I realized not, I was wrong. So always pray to God, give me a partner who is best suited for me, and we'll grow together throughout the life, till the end of my life. Me and my partner are going to love each other and beyond also. This is the best. God give me a partner who, with whom I can grow, develop, be happy, and have a prosperous life, and we love each other till our death and beyond. This is what I always hope for, and I sometimes I don't even think about qualities. I know God has chosen a perfect person for me, and at the divine timing, my person is going to come. There is no reason for me to rush. There is no reason for me to worry, because my partner is coming in my life very soon, and things are going to be amazing, and I keep on believing that you are a loving person, you are an amazing person. Take good care of yourself, and your amazing partner is coming in your life. There is no need for that person to be the specific one you like. Anyone who is best for you is the one for you. If that specific person is the one, amazing, you made a good decision. Even if that person is not the one, you will still find a love in your life. Keep being optimistic, no matter how late it has been. My last relation was in 2015. It's been 8 years, more than 8 years now. So I'm still optimistic. I'm in my 30s, but still I know I'm going to find. Everyone says you are too old, soon you will not find anyone to marry you. But I know my perfect person is going to come, and we are going to marry. It's late for other people, but for God it's the perfect time. God is waiting for the perfect time. And once it happens, everything is going to be fine. And he also believed that. And take care. Bye bye.